How to write a student resume, brought to you by ruthlessresume.com. Why should you watch this? Quickly learn the most important facts you need to take action right now. Unai Visagi, millionaire business owner and 30-year career coach, who has hired and fired thousands of people, show you how. How long will this video be? It'll keep you busy for about 10 minutes. How to write a student resume. Unai, experience to date is more important. Can you run us through the topics there?
We assume that you verified your industry, company, job type. If you didn't, more of that are within a further service.
That would be a different video, and I'm going to focus on that here.
Okay. So what is very important is still to get into the resume cover letter who you are. The person who hires you must want to get to know you better. Your experiences to date, experiences during studies, participations you've had in sport, family, friends, all experience indicates how you make choices, how you make decisions. That indicates stronger than any analysis I've seen who you are, because it's personable, it is an emotive thing, and it helps me to get to know you.
Yes, me being now the interviewer, of course.
As interviewer,
just to make the notes.
I can get you to know you quicker.
Yeah.
Now, it also helps that I can see, no, this is not the person for this job.
Yes.
Now, avoiding the wrong job is almost as important as getting a job. Because the wrong job starts you off in a career path in a negative way, and that impacts the rest of your life earnings.
Yes.
So experiences to date is how you have participated in projects, studies, and people. And you will find them there. And they will be able to tell me. Now, you can talk to people around you, etc.
Great. You are who you are. Very specific information about why the industry and company attracts you, and help me get to know you.
I often find that when people just look for a job, they can't tell me anything about the industry and or about the company they apply for the job. So if you look at your history and you've shown a specific interest in a specific industry, then it's easy to find your why and your what, why you were interested in this company.
Okay.
If, however, you are in that situation where you were never particularly strongly attracted to a specific industry and therefore difficult to find a company, it's very easy to go onto the broad internet and discussions with people and find out about the industry and the company. If in that worst case, all you want is a job to get started with the work world, still go and learn about the industry and the company.
Yes.
And communicate clearly that you at least have shown a strong interest.
Yes.
Even if you then can't show a passion, still show the interest. It will again help me to get to know about you a little bit, which should entice me to really want to get to know you.
That remains the most important one, of course,
Continues.
is to help the interviewer to get to know you. You mentioned why in a young resume you add hobbies.
The hobbies gives me information about what you participated in, but it especially gives me the place I can ask you when in your hobby you had difficult people. What did you do? You had nice people. Who were they? Because then I know where you are comfortable to be and spend your time.
Yes.
So hobbies are very important to a young resume, because I can't refer to specific work experience more often than not.
Yes, yes.
Another thing that is interesting over and above hobbies for a young resume is role models. Who do you admire and why? But very often it's not easy for people to say who they admire and why. Now, in this case, to specifically focus on the workplace type people that you admire.
Okay.
It also tells me what you aspire to,
Mm-hmm.
because you have a reason to admire that person. So therefore, understand that when you add hobbies, and you should, that they could be used to ask you about bad situations and good situations. And remembering, they will ask you open, closed, and exploratory questions.
Yes.
And if you are well prepared, you can answer them all.
And we mentioned here the golden thread preparation. Of course, we're not going to focus in detail on that in this video. It's too much for this video. In the Ruthless Resume product, we focus on that in detail. So moving on to the next one, resume must be clear on personal traits. Can you talk a bit about that? People interest, things interest. How did you study? Where did you get involved? And why is this important?
Now, each job
Mm-hmm.
has components of people, things, and data and detail. The mix changes.
Mm-hmm.
If it is more a people-oriented job, then they want to see in your past that you enjoy spending time with people.
Yes.
So you've got to
Of course.
emphasize that out of your experience.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
If it is a job that focuses on things, producing or moving or something,
Mm-hmm.
then you want to emphasize out of your past how you were always interested in concrete, solid, touchable stuff.
Mm.
If you have to move data and analysis, interpret, capture, etc., you want to show that you can sit for long periods and capture such stuff. Now, don't go for a job that don't fit your natural interest mix of
Yes.
people, things, and detail.
Okay.
All jobs will have components, but the emphasis will
Yes,
be in
yes.
one of the three areas. And how you chose to get involved in different projects, hobbies, studies, etc., says a lot about your interest,
Mm.
whether you are primarily a people person, a things person, or a detail person.
And that jumps us into resources if you know how to get to know yourself, that you can answer these types of questions.
There are a tremendous amount for this video. I will just recommend that you look on the web for personal behavior assessments that you can use for discussion purposes. They never say who you are or what you are, but they are good structures and they have good words in them. Personal, interest, workplace interests. There are assessments for that for free on the web. So it's behavior, workplace interest, aptitudes, and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Vast resources on the web that you can pursue, obviously at your leisure or under professional guidance. But those are all tools to get words to populate your cover letter and resume.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Just a final note from me. This video was just done to highlight the points, the aspects of a student resume that's different from a normal resume, a work resume, a job-related resume. You will find a link below that focus on specifically how to write your resume, the normal stuff, the structure, the template, all of that. So once you've watched this video, go and check out the how to write a resume video. That's below.
In conclusion, apply these guidelines and your resume will get noticed. Urgent warning. Do not implement this advice and your resume will become just another insignificant in the pile of hundreds destined for the bin. Take action now. Write a resume that gets you the right job. The rest of your life depends on you not only getting a job, but getting a job that's right for you. We show you how with the Ruthless Resume System. Just click the link in the description below to get yours.